Hello students, now we are going to start with the next topic, that is retirement of a partner. Under this chapter, we are going to see the meaning, the ratio, that is new ratio, gain ratio with some examples, and the format of a revaluation account. So let us begin with the meaning. Okay, let us begin with the meaning of a retirement. Retirement means when a person ceases to be a partner and the remaining partner continues to carry on the business of the firm is called as a retirement of the partner. It is one of the mode of the reconstitution of the partnership, means a one partner who doesn't feel to continue the business. So he takes a retirement from that particular partnership firm. So partner may retire from the business due to the following reasons. So these are some of the reasons. First one is old age, misunderstanding among the partners, loss in business, or if that partner want to start his new venture, so he can take a retirement from his from this partnership. So when a partner get retired, he cannot directly get retired. He have to give some prior notification, prior notice to the remaining partner in case the partnership is at will. Second, in accordance with an agreement of the partner, if there is an agreement, three partners are doing the business and one partner will be partner for 3 years, after that ultimately that partner will be retiring from that partnership firm. Next, with the consent of all the partners, and obviously the retirement any case may be the remaining partner. The remaining partner will be doing or continuing the business. So the new partnership business will continue with the remaining and the existing partner, and will get the amount payable to the retiring partner considering his net capital and current account. So this is also important part of the retirement. So after retiring, obviously the existing partner carry on the business, and to share the profit and loss, they have to calculate the new ratio. So the ratio in which the continuing partner, new ratio. So the ratio in which the continuing partner decide to share the future profit and losses is known as the new profit sharing ratio. So this thing we can understand with the help of one example, that is PQR are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:3:1. If Q retires, Q means this person retires from this particular business, then what will be the new ratio? Obviously the existing partner are P and R. So the existing ratio will be 2:1. So the ratio was 2:3:1, and if the Q gets retired, the remaining partner, that is P and R, they are going to share the profit and loss in the ratio 2:1. So 2:1 will be their new profit sharing ratio. So now let us see the new ratio. So new ratio, there are two conditions. Directly if the information is not given, we can calculate in this way. But when the existing partner acquires the share of the retiring partner, your calculation of new ratio would be like this. So in order to understand this, let us see the example. X, Y, Z are the partners sharing profit and loss equally. Equally means 1:1:1. So Z is the partner, third partner, who gets retired, and his share is acquired by the existing partner X and Y in the ratio of 3:1. So now calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So first you have to write down what is given to you in the question. So given is old ratio of XYZ, that is 1:1:1, and XZ is going to retire, so his share is acquired by X and Y in the ratio 3:1. So X gain first we are going to find out. The ratio, the formula of gain ratio is new ratio minus old ratio. So I am not having the new ratio right now, but I can calculate the gain ratio with the help of an acquiring shares and old ratio. So let us begin. X gain is nothing but 1/3, that is old ratio, multiplied by the acquired share 3/4. So numerator multiplied by numerator and denominator multiplied by denominator. So 1 multiplied by 3 you will get 3, and 3 multiplied by 4 you will get 12. So your answer will be 3/12. So now Y's gain, in the same way we are going to calculate for Y. 1/3 multiplied by his acquired share, that is 1/4. So your amount comes to, or your share comes to 1 upon 12. 1 multiplied by 1, 3 multiplied by 4. So you are going to get 1 upon 12. So your gain ratio will be 3 is to 1. So now I am not finding my new ratio. So for new ratio, I have to tilt my formula. So my formula will be new ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain. So X new share will be, old ratio is 1 is to 1 is to 1. So 1 upon 3, and gain I have find out right now 3 upon 12. So I have to write 3 upon 12. So equalize the denominator because we have to perform the addition. So accordingly, I have to multiply 1 upon 3 by 4. So 1 multiplied by 4, I will get 4, and 3 4s are 12. So 4 plus 3, and common denominator is 12. So that's why I will get 7 upon 12. In the same way, I will do with the y. The y's new share is equal to 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 12. So 1 upon 12, so equalize the denominator again, multiply by 4, numerator 1 multiply by 4, 3 multiply by 4. So you are going to get common denominator as a 12. So 4 plus 1, you are going to get 5 upon 12. So your new profit share of the existing partner, that is X and Y, will be 7 is to 5. So now let us focus on the next ratio, that is gain ratio. So gain ratio, the ratio in which the continuing partners acquires the retiring partner's share is called as a gain ratio. So it is normally used to write off the goodwill, or to raise the goodwill, or to the extent of the retiring partner's share. So gain ratio is nothing but new ratio minus old ratio. So X, Y, Z. Let us understand this with the help of one example. X, Y, and Z are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 4 is to 3 is to 2. Z retires, and the new ratio of X and Y will be 3 is to 2. So here they have given you the acquired share and the old ratio. So you have to find out the gain ratio. So gain ratio, the formula of gain ratio is new ratio minus old ratio. So accordingly, X gain is equal to old ratio, that is 3. First partner get retired. Okay, so the remaining share, that is 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 minus 4 upon, yes, here it is, 4 upon 9. So you are going to get, equalize the denominator, multiply 3 by 4 and 5 by 4. Same way you are going to multiply by 5 for 4 upon 9. So this way we are going to get 3 multiplied by 9. So you are going to get 27, and the common denominator will be 45. 4 multiplied by 5, you are going to get 20, and the common denominator will be 45. So you can perform the subtraction, that is 27 minus 20 will get you 7 upon 45. The same way you are going to calculate the gain ratio for Mr. Y. So Y gain is equal to new ratio minus old ratio, that is 2 upon 5 minus 3 upon 9. So again equalize the denominator, multiply by 9 and multiply by 5. So 2 multiplied by 9 will get you 18, 3 multiplied by 5 will get you 15, and the common denominator will be 45. So 18 minus 15, you are going to get 3 upon 45. Accordingly, the gain ratio of existing partner X and Y will be 7 is to 3. So let us move towards the next slide. So which account you are going to open after retirement of a partner? First is the revaluation account. The other name of the revaluation account is profit and loss adjustment account. It is a nominal account. So here we have to follow the rule of a nominal account: debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. Second is the partner's capital account, which we have already learned in admission. And next is balance sheet of the existing partner, the new balance sheet we are going to prepare. So today we are going to see the format of a revaluation account. Revaluation account, the rule of a nominal account, we are going to debit all expenses and losses, and we are going to credit all income and gains. Accordingly, if the price of a particular asset get decreased, so you are going to debit to that particular asset, just like a depreciation. So here you are going to write the name of the specific asset that is decrease in the value and the amount in the respective amount column. Then if the liability get increased, obviously our loss, our expense will increase. So you are going to again debit that particular increase in the liability, the name of that respective liability and the amount in the amount column. On the credit side, if there is an appreciation, if there is an increase in the value of that particular asset, so you are going to record that asset. So credit side will be denoted by buy, and by that respective asset where you are going to show the increase in value and the amount in the respective amount column. In the same way, if the liability, the value of liability is going to decrease, so it's an profit for the business point of view. So you're going to record that particular liability by that name of that particular liability and the amount in the amount. Now we are going to record same way unrecorded liability. If there is any liability we find out during the retirement process which is not recorded earlier, so that we are going to suppose to write on the debit side, and such way if there is any unrecorded asset which we have not recorded earlier, we are going to record it on the credit side. Then we have to close the account, find out the balances, compare the debit and credit balance accordingly. If there is a credit balance, obviously you are going to get profit, and that profit will be shared or transferred to all the partners in their partners old profit sharing ratio. In the same way, if you are going to get the debit balance, that is loss, you are going to share that loss among all the existing partners in their old profit sharing ratio. In this way, we are going to post all the entries recorded to this particular revaluation account. That's all from my side. Thank you.